This video will discuss multi-user mode in Inflow, but first, let's look at a basic standalone computer setup. Sally bought Inflow 6 months ago and has been using it to track her inventory of customizable mailboxes. Sally has decided to take on a part-time assistant to help keep up with her orders, but she would like her assistant to be able to access and edit the information on her database from his own computer. This means Sally will need to set up multi-user mode at her office. Currently, Sally's computer is what we call a standalone, meaning that her information is housed locally on that computer. Sally can easily transition her computer to multi-user mode and make it a server using the in-program setup wizard. Servers are standalone computers from which information is accessible on the network to other computers running Inflow. Those other computers are referred to as client computers and use connection information to access the database on the server, in this case, on Sally's computer. To set up multi-user mode, we must initialize the wizard in the main menu under Settings. Clicking the Set this computer up as a server link and the subsequent Change this computer to a server button will initialize the changes necessary to make this a server. Once finished, the system will provide you with the connection information your other computers will require. Write it down and keep in mind that the password is case sensitive. You can now click the Restart Inflow Now button to complete the setup. If ever you lose your login information, an administrative user on the server computer will be able to find the information in the main menu under Settings, Change Connection. Once the server is set up and ready to go, you can connect the client, but first, you'll have to install Inflow in client mode. When you first install Inflow, you will be asked 2 initial questions. 1. Which of the 4 available languages do you want to install the program in? And 2. Are you installing a standalone server or a client? Indicating that you'd like to install a client tells the program not to install the database locally on this computer, since there will be no information captured there. Once the program has finished your installation, it will ask you for your connection information. This is the server name and password that was written down when you set up the server. Once entered, the program should finish loading and give you access to the database on the server computer. Let's get back to Sally and her part-timer. We'll call him John. Now that Sally and John have set up multi-user mode at their facility, they can access the same database and see each other's changes in real time. This significantly speeds up the process, and with continually growing business, it's not long before John is at the office full-time and Sally's looking to hire again. When Mary joins the team, Sally wants to connect her to the database as well. Once Inflow is installed, Mary is able to enter the same server name and password to gain access to the information that both Sally and John are working with. With all 3 computers connected, any changes made from any one of the computers are saved to the same database. Now that we've discussed the process, let's look at how licensing factors into your multi-user mode setup. When Sally made her initial purchase, she bought the regular edition, so she has access only to the regular features. When she brought John on board, she bought him another regular edition license so that he would be able to access and edit the information in her database. But when Mary came on board, she was brought in as a customer service agent. Since she doesn't need to be editing data, Mary does not have a license and uses the free edition. This allows Mary to look up all current information using the same connection information, but without making any changes. Multi-user mode can connect many computers together and allows them to work with the same information. As your organization grows, so can your configuration of Inflow, allowing you to add licenses as you require more individuals to have access. You can have up to 5 regular edition licenses on the same network. Beyond that, all additional licenses must be Premium Edition. It is important to keep in mind that read-only access to the system is always achievable via the free edition. For more information on the features you've seen here, please see our other tutorial videos or visit our website at www.inflowinventory.com.